Today in this video, I want to help you access deeper states of yourself so you can experience more success, more creative energy, and experience life in an abundant manner. As the story goes, Martin Luther King, right before he gave his famous "I Have a Dream" speech, was ready to walk on stage, and he had something written out. It was a different speech he was actually going to share. But he saw Aretha Franklin, who happened to be his friend, and she looked at Martin and she said, "Martin, tell him what you feel. Tell him what you feel, Martin." And so Martin spoke from the heart in that moment. And that's where that speech came from his heart. The story is a reminder to us to move out of our heads and into our heart, or rather even creating a bridge between the two. Our head is always trying to predict the future based out of the past. There's no presence there. One brilliant idea can change your life, but that brilliant idea will come when you're in presence, when you're in a state of receiving. How do we move deeper to states of receiving? We give our energy, we share, we connect, we serve others, we get out of our own way. Ultimately, we slow down our minds, we get into our heart, we feel our hearts, we share from an authentic place. Like, look, the one language everyone speaks, the universal language, is wounds and scars. Because we've all gone through them. We've all had those experiences. When we share from our heart, we create true connection, lasting connection. Our vulnerability becomes our greatest strength. Like, look, if you want to be more creative, if you want to express yourself more, but you can't allow yourself to cry, you can't allow yourself to feel, good luck, it won't happen. Because those energies are necessary. They're a requirement to be creative, to express yourself. We have to access our vulnerability. Beyond that, it's important that we understand that our insecurities are a place of growth. They're a place of medicine. Like, look at it. Imagine you're driving your car and a beautiful Ferrari or whatever pulls up next to you. When you look over and your mind instantly wants to judge this person, put all these labels on them, like, oh, look at this douche, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's a part of you saying, I don't believe I can ever have this. Not that your goal needs to be a Ferrari. Like, if you had access to that kind of money, maybe you wouldn't even buy one. But furthermore, it shows us that that is our growth point. That we go into that insecurity, and maybe we're holding the insecurity around our status or the money we have, or we see someone who's attractive and we instantly judge them. We're also holding that insecurity as well. So rather than seeing life through judgments and separation, we allow those things to be our teacher, and then life unfolds for you in a beautiful way. I believe the life journey is not a journey of judgment, learning rights and wrongs. Rather, it's a school. It's for us to grow, to ascend, to access these deeper parts of ourselves. I can remember launching a program recently, and I almost didn't launch it. And the reason I didn't launch it was because I was afraid no one would show up. And it was like a reminder of when I was younger, and it's like I wanted to throw a party, but what if nobody shows up? And then that reflects something about me. But is that actually true? Rather, I allowed that to be my medicine, to be my teacher. And I was like, you know what? If nobody shows up, it's okay. It doesn't actually say anything about me as a person. It's just data. It shows me I have to market better, I have to connect more, whatever it is. I allowed myself to go deeper into myself, and it's like beating a video game. I beat a level, and I launched the program, and people showed up. But if I allowed myself to stay in that stuck point, that's exactly what I would feel. I'd feel stuck. And then it's like a dog chasing its tail. Lots of energy, lots of desire, but I'm not actually going anywhere. I would just switch from this thing to this thing. Oh, now let me go create this, or let me try this. Because there's movement in that energy, but I don't actually accomplish. I don't actually follow through. The medicine was in the following through, the doing, the getting through those stuck points. So look into your life, realize where you're in your own way, where you're stuck in your head, your thoughts, these low vibrational energies that are holding you back from being your best self. Because here's the reality. We need you. The world needs your expression, your ideas, your insights. We need you to show up differently every single day. Think of it in this way as well. If you want to grow to a new level in life, if you want more in life, you have to become it first. So you can ask yourself the question, who do I have to become to achieve this goal, to achieve this intention? Who do I have to become? What parts of myself do I have to let go, to grow, to ascend more, to grow more, to evolve more? To go even a step deeper, we can look at these as two separate energies. One is the energy of scarcity, like I'm not enough, I don't have enough, and our mind literally starts to watch that as a focus point. We can flip that system and change it and go, what if? We can flip that focus point into a more abundant state and ask ourselves the question, if I do this, what if? What if this happens? What if that happens? And start focusing on the positive outcomes. And remember, if it doesn't turn out the way you want it, that's okay. It's just data. It's literally just data. It's not personal. One of the things we have to do to evolve is let go of personal identification with everything. If things work out well, it's not always even us. It's something higher than us, or it's the people around us, or the mentors that have supported us. And if something doesn't go well, again, it's not always us. It's just data. It's the situation. The timing maybe isn't right. To evolve through the life journey, we have to continually evolve. We have to grow the inner parts of ourselves. We have to quiet our mind. We have to get real comfortable and familiar with the stories that we tell ourselves, the things that hold us back. My goal is to continue to share. Like, look, it's much more difficult for me to talk in front of a camera than it is in person, but it takes time. And I don't know what it is. It's something but a camera. I feel more stiff, like I might get judged more, whatever. But when I'm in front of people, I can let go. I can flow much more. But there's growth in that. There's an opportunity for me to go deeper and see, what am I holding on to? For me, a lot of time it's perfectionism. Oh, I gotta look perfect. It's gotta sound perfect. I don't want to be perfect. I want to let all that go. It's old stories from the past. Like, if you're not perfect, you're not gonna be accepted. Bullshit. Like I said in the beginning, it's our wounds that connect us. It's our scars that pull us together, because we all speak that language. So help somebody else out by sharing your scars. It's a connection point. We all go through stuff. And if we can understand that we all go through stuff, we can help each other all grow through stuff. Keep going, keep growing. And I make these videos for you. So if you can do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, peace.